Welcome viewers. This is another post at SPH's website. Welcome to the channel. I'm your host, Shane Mayers. I'm the owner and founder of Special Projects Holdings. We're currently based in Long Island and we're marketing to move to Fort Lauderdale, Florida. I've prepared a value proposition about hiring me as a property manager. There is a script, something for me to follow and something to show you as well. So you'll see me reading off of my script, but the content is there and it's something to chew on and hopefully interests you to reach out to me at LinkedIn. If you're looking for a portfolio, asset, and property manager for a multi-tenant property portfolio valued up to 500 million, you want to hire me. It's relevant that some of the largest real estate companies started as small companies that grew through careful hiring, organic growth, well-timed acquisitions, and savvy mergers. Each of the people along the way to the publicly known companies of today had vision bigger than themselves to build a service no one else was providing at that time. An example is today's CBRE, which started as a small company doing something that no other brokerage house was doing, and Vornado Realty, which was one of the largest commercial landlords in New York City, which started in New Jersey in the 60s. Those owners mastered their services. They began sharpening its delivery and service line that is a brand known today. I have a career history of building service businesses into a large, sharp brand that clients stay with and new customers are attracted to. I exude the brands I build, I think like an owner, and perform as an invested business partner. I got involved in property management in the late 1980s, working for a private owner of a family-owned portfolio of mixed-use properties. There are probably half a dozen of them all across Nassau County. And I was managing the properties, informing them of property status, leasing them, marketing, overseeing repairs, that sort of thing. That lasted for about a year until I decided to move on. And then several years later, I went to work for a family, long established, of multifamily properties that had recently bought a rent-stabilized 228 unit project in Midwood, Brooklyn, next to the F train. We converted that building from a apartment building and sold co-ops and rented the rest. I'm going to share some bulleted content with you that outlines the things that I do. Suburban commercial multi-tenant properties. My wheelhouse is marketing, leasing, property management, financial management, building up the value of the properties I touch to their full potential. The focus is urban and suburban commercial multi-tenant properties. My wheelhouse is marketing, leasing, property management, financial management, building up the value of the properties I touch to their full potential. And note that I have some experience with landlords who failed to bring out the value of their properties based on property management approach and current cash flow. Those buildings could have reached a fuller potential with a better property management plan. I'm competent with equity placement, investment management, corporate finance of investment initiatives, financial modeling of properties. I'm skilled at training salespeople to develop their personal brand that we can benefit from. I've curated hands-on experience since high school via graduate education, tactical, and trade certifications. I passed the New York State broker's course that includes marketing, state laws, hiring and risk management of labor for W-2 and 1099 employees, property management, and rent collection. I'm experienced with project management. I'm versed with corporate governance from experience and grad school. I craft and oversee the IT and security of your office. This video post is meant to attract a business partner to facilitate relocation to Fort Lauderdale, Florida. The location is a pivot point to new investment opportunities in Miami and the Southeast. If my value proposition interests you, I invite you to connect with me at LinkedIn, look for SP Holdings, post a paragraph outlining your property management needs. I reply within a day. Um, Property management can be office, medical, industrial, retail, self-storage, and multifamily. I can handle all of them or each of them equally well. We'll exchange some messaging virtually to determine if we want to work with each other. If we do, we'll hold a Teams call that leads to the terms of working together. If a relationship is not a fit, we can agree to call on each other as needed. Thanks very much for watching. Perhaps I'll hear from you on LinkedIn.